Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tyler again. Just want to talk about test boosters and this and that and all this shit that's out there. I just typed in test boosters just for shits and giggles on Google, see what popped up. There's about 500 results instantly. Now, out of all the shit that's out there, there's two products that I think are actually worth your money that are legal. And when I say legal, I mean obviously there's no pro hormones, there's no anabolics. There's nothing in there that's in the product that I'm going to suggest is going to make you think otherwise. Now, most of you may think Muscle Tech is an overrated company, whatever your personal opinion is. Throw out the window, because I think Muscle Tech, all their products are a little bit overrated, but there is one product that's not. That's the Muscle Tech's hexatest. Now, this isn't a test booster per se. What this does is, in your body, you have testosterone, then you have testosterone receptors. Now, those testosterone receptors are going to determine whether your muscles are going to grow or not. Because you can have free-flowing testosterone in your body, but if you don't utilize it, what the hell's the point of having it there? I know for myself, I don't take any testosterone boosters because it's a waste of money. Unless you're over the age of like 32 or 34, whatever the magic number is. But unless you're alright, let's say 30. If you're over 30, yeah, you can benefit from test boosters. But if you're under 30, like myself, when you're only 18, spend your shit on protein powder or something else. But if you just have to take a test booster or something on that same idea, Muscle Tech's hexatest is definitely very high up there in my rankings. Now, I'm just going to go through the ingredients real quick. I know it's going to bore the shit out of some people. First ingredient, L-carnitine furanate, however you pronounce it. I have no idea why they added the furanate in there, but L-carnitine, the form I know, is going to help utilize fats for energy, and when you do that, you actually increase anabolic ratios in your body. Now, second ingredient in here, really popular now and about the last 6 months since all these products are coming out, D-aspartic acid. There's only been one study done on D-aspartic acid, and it was done on people for 12 days, done on healthy males ages 24 to 42. Now, the study was done for 12 days because that's what they wanted to test for, not every day for a month or 2 months, whatever. Now, it was shown in the 12-day study to raise testosterone levels, but the people who were in that study did a 12-day on, week off cycle. So they did 12 days of taking D-aspartic acid, 7 days of not. And this is a 21-day cycle product. You're only supposed to use it for 21 days and then go for a week off. Now, the third ingredient in here is fenugreek. It's a natural herb. It is going to boost testosterone slightly, but you have to keep in mind it's an herb. It's not that strong. It's not like a steroid or saponin or like a complex or anything. So it's just natural herb, but it has been used for thousands of years. So keep that in mind. The last ingredient is something called sacred lotus. Rare ingredient. I'm not exactly sure what it does because there hasn't been many studies done on it, but it has been used for a long ass time by people all over the world. Sacred lotus, from what I understand, is going to amplify the amount of testosterone that's not converted into estrogen, because everyone starts off with testosterone whether you're a man or a woman, and it's either going to convert into estrogen or something called DHT. I'm not going to pronounce DHT because I can't, so I'm not going to bother. But sacred lotus is going to limit the amount of testosterone converted into estrogen and DHT. It's going to lower that amount, so you are going to have more free-flowing tests in your body. And they say there's a clinically studied dose of carnitine furanate, which is the first ingredient I said. But I don't trust anything on the label because it's none of the supplement business is FDA audited or anything like that, which would be good and bad for its own reasons, but I'm not going to get into that. But I know for myself personally, it's an awesome product. What you do is you take 4 of these pills, okay, 4 of those pills twice a day. I do it first thing in the morning and half hour before I work out. Reason being, you have to spread your testosterone receptors activating throughout the day. Otherwise, if you just do it in one shot, you're not going to get the full effect. And you're pretty much going to waste your money. Now, Muscle Tech, yeah, over the years they've sucked, they've not sucked. I love their old Gakic and Lukic. They're they're both anabolic in themselves, and Gakic was awesome to take pre-workout, but over the years Muscle Tech's kind of sucked. But that's just my personal opinion. But as far as hexatest goes, for those guys who feel like taking a test booster, take hexatest for 21 days. Tell me I'm wrong. I might, I'm not. Everyone's different, but I've had 4 friends who have tried Muscle Tech hexatest. The Hardcore Pro Series is what you want to look for. I've had 4 other friends who have taken it. They've all thanked me 1,000 times, and they're still doing it today. Like I said, it's a 21-day cycle. For the first 21 days every month, you take 4 pills twice a day. Simple as that. You'll run out of the bottle, and then you wait a week, mark it on the calendar to want to buy it again, and then you start again. That's it. Simple as that. So I mean, I'm not a huge advocate of test boosters, but if you just want to take one to see what it's like, either take Muscle Tech hexatest. Universal Nutrition's Animal M Stack is a freaking phenomenal product. Also, it's a growth hormone peptide, growth hormone matrix. There's a slight anabolic complex in it. There's also a DHT blocker, which I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing because it's just a ridiculous word. But those are 2 products that stand out in my mind that I've tried and I've loved. But choose to listen to me or not, guys. It's your choice. But I respond to products just like 99% of other people. And I'm not special, but I'm not the smallest dude, but I'm not the biggest dude in the world. 5'7", 235 pounds. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me at the bottom of the screen. Send me a personal message, whatever. Thanks for dealing with my babbling, guys. Just want to make sure that if I can help someone, I'll help one person. Alright guys, have a nice day. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tyler again. Just I've been on YouTube for like the last hour, just typing in creatine, seeing what pops up, and there's a lot of bullshit. So I'm just gonna give it to you straight, real simple, real easy. Creatine works. Creatine's the most studied sports supplement there is. Period. There's been more research done on creatine relating to skeletal muscle tissue, strength gains, powerlifting, bodybuilding, even losing weight. Creatine's been proven to help hold on to lean muscle mass by making you more anabolic. Now, I do 2 different types of creatine that I've found work the best for the money and result-wise. Now, when I just want to take a basic creatine, what I do is I buy Diamantized Nutrition's micronized creatine. You want to try to find a micronized creatine monohydrate simply because it's going to give you better results. It's easier absorbed than just creatine monohydrate flat out. Plus, it's a kilo, which is 2.2 pounds for people who are too ignorant to learn kilos. But 2.2 pounds, I picked it up for 25 bucks off of TrueNutrition.com. I've had that thing for like 6 months, and I'm not even halfway through it. It's huge. It has like 300 scoops in it or something. And pretty much what creatine monohydrate does is pushes water into your cells. So say your muscle cell is normally this big. With creatine, it will slowly start to expand and expand and expand until it becomes so anabolic that it's forced to grow. Now, when you're working out with heavy weights, you have a good nutrition supplement program, you're busting your balls in the gym. Hey, why not get the best results possible? I mean, really. Now, that's just the basic creatine monohydrate. There's nothing in there but 5 grams creatine monohydrate per scoop. The recent creatine product I've tried, which, like I say, is freaking phenomenal, is BPI's Build HD. It's not just creatine monohydrate, it is micronized creatine monohydrate, but it also has aspartic acid, D-aspartic acid, so it's gonna, raise testosterone levels. Has acetyl L-carnitine to help you utilize those fats for energy and speed up your metabolism, increase protein synthesis a little bit. CoQ10 is a great enzyme, and the CoQ10 here is ubiquinol. That's the best form of CoQ10 there is. this is going to be a big word for you guys, but it also has something called alpha glycerol phosphorylcholine. It says alpha GPC. I know for a fact that's going to help boost human growth hormone levels in the body. It also has phosphatidylcholine, going to actually utilize the glucose in the muscle cell for energy. So all the shit that your creatine is pushing in, you're going to use for energy, and it just expand the muscle cell that much more. BPI is an awesome company. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, it says instant muscle building. It's not instant muscle building, but the taste is great. Dimetize, the big 2 pound, is unflavored. So mix it with Gatorade or something. And I have the Fruit Punch Build HD by BPI. Awesome product. Pretty much it's that simple, guys. Creatine works. It's it's still pretty much a legal the legal form of anabolic stuff that anyone can use. If you ever tried creatine and you say, oh, it didn't work for me, you have to load with it. So pretty much you have to take 10-15 grams, maybe even 20 grams if you're a big guy, for 1 week, and then just maintain with 5 to 10 every day. After that, I just do 5 to 10 every day, no matter what, whether I'm bulking or cutting. Now, when it comes to creatine, you want to make sure you drink plenty of water. Take it with some type of sugar to help absorption, because that's going to help get into the muscle cell even easier. And especially for people who are eating a ton of shit, like pizza, subs, throw it in with your soda, or do whatever. If you're into that, or orange juice in the morning or whatever. But the best times to take creatine are first thing in the morning, because you're going to get an insulin spike, which is an anabolic hormone by itself, and that's also going to push creatine in your muscles even better. Post workout, obviously, because your body's a dry sponge, it's going to absorb everything you take into it. And if you're really trying to load with it, do 5 grams pre-workout. I wouldn't really suggest doing 10 or 15 grams, because that's a lot of shit to absorb. You might get a cramp or something. But make sure you're doing plenty of Gatorade. I buy powdered Gatorade mix at Walmart. It's like $10 for like 2 pounds of it. If you have any questions about that shit, obviously I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but I do study a lot of this shit, and I've pretty much been a human guinea pig myself. Just leave any questions, message me, do whatever. But I just want to make sure that you guys actually knew what the hell creatine was, how to take it, this and that. But if you have any questions, feel free to message me. Thanks, guys. Have a nice day.